Alright, welcome back to the vlog. It's a late night ride because we're gonna deliver some goods to Jess. She's still in quarantine things, and I heard she's released a vlog today, so if you guys are interested, you check it out. So the car has been sitting here for the past 5 days. Gotta drive it out soon before the battery dies. Alright, so now we're headed out to go and pass just some of her items, and yeah, maybe I get her some surprise from the petrol kiosk. Alright, so just made it to the petrol kiosk, decided to pick up some guacamole for Jess. Gonna surprise her with that. And now we're gonna make our way over to the Holiday Inn. Alright, welcome back to the motor vlog. Now we are at the streets of Orchard, heading back home. And today's topic is gonna be a conversation that I had with Randall over lunch today. So over lunch I brought up the topic that I realized I'm not as how can I say it, interested, or I just don't have the same determination I do in schoolwork when compared to internships and running my own side hustle. And the reason I gave was because I just don't see the link within school, the stuff that I'm learning in school, and the application. Ooh, this is the Hamilton and Scott's. Yeah, so I just don't see, like, during poly. Okay, let me give you a bit of a backstory. So in primary and secondary school and in poly, I would consider myself like a pretty good student. I was above average. I could do all the tasks pretty easily. I could learn new concepts pretty fast. So I had no problem learning. It's just that once when in poly, when I got exposed to business, when I helped mama, when I started my own side hustle, that's where my interest for school really starts to, like, I'm not interested in school anymore because of like what I'm doing outside. Let me know if you guys like feel the same or similar. Just because that in the real world I feel like the efforts that I put in, they are like rewarded, like either through monetary reward, which happened like a few times, and as well as like you could see the amount of effort you put in and the results you get are very highly controlled by your actions. Whereas in school, I just find that, yeah, you might study well for a test, you might study hard, and sometimes you might just still fail it. So like that sort of thinking, that I'm able to control like my rewards in the real world better as compared to in school. I know if I put in like mad hours in school memorizing the stuff, obviously I'll do well, but that's just not worth it, right? I just don't see the reward in doing that. So I think with this mindset, I kind of grew. I kind of have not as much interest in school as compared to I was like maybe 5 years ago. What we concluded was that school should be a platform for me to, first of all, network. That's how I primarily see school as, like, it's a good place to meet new people and like, you know, force you guys into groups. You guys get to make new friends and like really grow your social circle, as well as forming up the work ethic. Like, not saying that the thing that I learned here in school is 100% transferable to the real world, but the work ethic is definitely transferable, and the doing your best attitude can really be beneficial. So I've decided that okay, so I'm gonna just start working on a single project. Like for me, I want to get really good at programming. Not say really good, but I just want to put in a good effort in programming. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna commit an hour a day on programming, and I just sign up for a course, and I'm gonna do it until the course finishes, I guess. Yeah, and I've shortlisted a few, and I'm gonna go back and then just buy a course, because I really need to work on my programming languages. So that's my game plan. It's not about the A, it's about the work ethic. So I'm gonna start with there. I'm gonna start small, I'm gonna start with baby steps. Just gonna sign up for a programming course. In conclusion, to wrap it all up, one thing, the biggest takeaway from today's conversation was discipline, and how discipline will enable you to accomplish so many more things, just because you're disciplined in doing them. Yeah, man, and it's so true. Take this vlog for example. We have been so disciplined on this vlog, day in, day out. It's not about creating the great. The goal was not to create cinematic content, long form video, 10-minute videos. The goal was to publish one video a day, and it takes discipline to do that. So in anything in life, discipline, you need that discipline. So keyword for today, discipline, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.